Join me as I take on the challenge of finding ways to strengthen my faith during life's toughest moments. Let's see if I can really put my beliefs to the test. When we talk about faith, we often think of it as a source of comfort and guidance that helps us navigate life's challenges. Faith is what gives us hope and reassurance in the midst of uncertainty, and it's what helps us find meaning and purpose in our lives. But what happens when life gets tough and our faith is put to the test? How do we strengthen our faith when everything around us seems to be falling apart? We've all been there, experiencing loss, uncertainty, or personal crises that can shake our very foundations. Maybe it's the loss of a loved one, a job, or a relationship that's left us feeling vulnerable and unsure of what the future holds. Maybe it's a diagnosis, a major change, or a crisis that's forced us to question everything we thought we knew about ourselves and the world around us. Whatever the challenge, it's easy to let doubt and despair creep in, making us wonder if our faith is even strong enough to carry us through. In those moments, it's easy to feel like we're walking through a dark forest with no clear path in sight. We feel lost, alone, and unsure of what's next. Our faith, which once felt like a rock of Gibraltar, suddenly feels like shifting sand beneath our feet. But what if I told you that those moments of uncertainty are actually opportunities to strengthen our faith, not abandon it? What if I told you that with the right mindset, tools, and support, we can emerge from those challenges stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before? When we're faced with tough times, one of the most important things we can do is turn to prayer. It's easy to get caught up in our emotions and circumstances, but prayer helps us shift our focus back to what really matters, our relationship with our Creator. When we pray, we're not just asking for things to get better. We're asking for the strength, wisdom, and courage to face whatever comes our way. We're reminding ourselves that we're not alone, that we have a source of power and guidance that can see us through even the darkest of times. Another crucial way to strengthen our faith during tough times is by seeking out community support. When we're going through a crisis, it's easy to feel like we're the only ones who've ever experienced something so awful. But the truth is, we're not alone. There are people around us who care, who understand, and who want to help. Whether it's a friend, family member, or professional counselor, having a support system can make all the difference in the world. And let's not forget the power of reflecting on past experiences of resilience and hope. We've all been through tough times before, and we've all come out the other side. Remembering how we got through those challenges can give us the strength and confidence we need to face whatever's coming our way. I remember when I was going through a particularly tough time in my own life. I had just lost someone I loved, and I was feeling lost, alone, and unsure of what the future held. But as I look back on all the times I'd faced challenges and come out on top, I realized that I had within me the strength and resilience to do it again. I turned to prayer, seeking guidance and comfort from my Creator. I reached out to friends and family, asking for their support and encouragement. And I reflected on all the times I'd overcome obstacles before, reminding myself that I could do it again. And you know what? It worked. I didn't just survive that tough time. I thrived. I emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. One of the most important lessons I learned during that experience was the importance of community. When we're going through a crisis, it's easy to isolate ourselves, thinking that no one can understand what we're going through. But the truth is, people care. They want to help, they want to support us, and they want to see us through to the other side. And when we open ourselves up to their love and care, we're reminded that we're not alone, that we're part of something bigger than ourselves. For me, that was a game changer. It reminded me that my faith wasn't just about me and my relationship with my Creator. It was about being part of a community of believers who cared for and supported one another. One of the most powerful things about faith is its ability to transform us in the midst of crisis. When we're going through tough times, it's easy to get caught up in our emotions and circumstances. But faith reminds us that there's more to life than what we can see and touch. It reminds us that we're not just physical beings, but spiritual ones, connected to something greater than ourselves. And when we tap into that deeper reality, we're able to find strength, hope, and resilience that we never thought possible. In conclusion, strengthening our faith during life's toughest moments is possible. It takes effort, it takes intention, and it takes a willingness to seek out the help and support we need. But when we do, we're able to emerge from those challenges stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Share with me in the comments below how you've strengthened your faith during tough times. What practices have worked for you? What lessons have you learned along the way? Let's inspire and encourage one another to build a community of faith that can carry us through even the darkest of times. And if you're looking for more inspiration on building resilience and faith, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be diving deeper into the practical strategies for thriving in the midst of crisis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.